Hey everybody, welcome back to another tutorial video. In this one, I'm going to show you how to fix an SSL connection error with your Exile server. Sorry, I couldn't think of what it was called, and your database with the MySQL database. Because you remember I told y'all with the tutorial video that I had to go up to version 3 for the EXTDB3. I had to go up to that and I couldn't figure out, but I figured out what was wrong with 2, so I went ahead and created another server just to show y'all that I got it working. So here's everything, all the files. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate that server, and then I'm going to show you. Alright, this is booting up. I'm going to go ahead and just shut this off, and then what we're going to do is we're going to watch. Oh, come on. It's just going to, see, just shuts down automatically. So now I'm going to show you what it says in the log. So we're going to go into Exile server, go into the EXTDB, and then we're going to go into logs. Just click through all the folders until you find it, and this is what it's going to say down here at the bottom. Database. Well, it says sent shut down to Arma server, and then right here where it says the error and everything, it's going to say SSL connection error, unknown error number. I'm going to show you how to fix that right now. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to open up my workbench, and I'm going to go just to show you everything. We're going to test the connection to make sure everything's good. Okay. Now, I'm going to go into the server. As you can tell, it's a fresh server, nothing there. I'm going to refresh it. Alright, now I wrote all this down, and I will provide all this for you. Alright, so first things first, we're going to check to see if it's showing that the restriction is on. So we're going to copy and paste that in there, and it shows that it's off. Okay, but we're still having a connection error. Alright, so now we're going to go back in here. Since that's off, we don't need to worry about the second one. So now what we're going to do now is we're going to open up. Actually, we're going to go search. We're going to type in CMD for a command, and we're going to right click, do it as administrator. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to copy this area right here, and then we're going to go paste, and then it's automatically going to put all that in, and then we're going to copy the next line, and then we're going to do it. All this command does is make sure that we have access to it. Alright, now what we're going to do is make sure that the port is actually open and we're not having a problem. And it's going to show that the ports are all listening, so we're good there. Sorry, that was a command. Now what we're going to do is we're going to see if it's a login issue. This is everything I went through just to make sure that it works. Now you will not be able to see this password, but it's pretty much just password. Alright, show that everything was good. Alright, so now we're going to hit exit, and now we're going to type in this one. And it's going to be the same word again, password. Alright, see this is how it shows right here? Clashing, see the password? Here, let me widescreen it. And see, that's the error we're getting. So I'm going to show you how to fix this right now. Alright, I got to get my thoughts together. Give me a second. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up Task Manager next. We're going to go to Services, and then go down until you find MySQL 8.0. Then we're going to right click and we're going to stop it. Alright, and then we're going to go, I'm going to put this in this one. And now we're going to go to C drive or wherever you have it installed at. Mine's on C drive. Go into database, go into MySQL, and then go into your server, and then you're going to look for this one. It might not say this, but if you install it fresh, it's going to say my. Alright, and then it's going to open up in Notepad. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go down. It's going to be at the very top. Then you come down until you find MySQL D. And then that's when... Oh, I was already in Notepad. Whoops, my bad. You're going to copy this area right here. All that right into there. I put that in just to make sure that it doesn't enable somehow. But copy that. And then we're going to paste it right there. And then we're going to save it. And now we're going to go back into Task Manager and we're going to restart the database. We're going to wait for it to start up, give it a second or two. And now we're going to go back in here and just pretty much hit the up arrow and it'll bring it back. And then we're going to type in password again because that's my password for this just test server. Oh, still got a problem. Exile. Oh, because I don't have... Okay. I figured out what's wrong, why it's not working. So let me fix that problem real quick. We're going to put this. I forgot to put this in so y'all would see this. So my bad. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, we're going to clear that. I like doing this in order so, you know, all the updates from 3.0 and all that goes in there. And now we're going from 3.0 to 4.0. I mean, a 1.04. So, sorry. Alright. So, that one we're not going to, because it's already a duplicate. There's one in there already. So, now we're going to close this out. And now we're going to hit refresh. Alright, now we know it's in there. So, now we're going to go back to DOS. And then we're going to hit the up key. Do it again. I think I spelled that right. Exile at localhost. Alright, give me 1 second, be right back. Okay, I just did a test and it worked. Okay, so we're not going to worry about this. Alright, we're not going to worry about this right here at all. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to close this out and I'm going to show you what I did to verify it. So, I typed in this command and then hit, you know, execute, and it shows it's disabled. So now we know that the SSL is disabled, so we're going to minimize this. We're going to go back into our database, I mean the start command, and we're just going to start it. And now we're going to watch. And there you go, and it works. And now just to show that it works, I am going to go get on Arma. Alright, we are getting into the game. Oh, where'd it go? Alright, here we go. Gotta wait for all this stuff to show up. What is going on? Oh, be right back. Alright, we are in the game. Sorry, I forgot. I can't do live version and then have a game open, so I just stopped the video, switch it over to record the game part, and unable to connect, missing, or... Okay, we're going to figure out what's wrong with this. I think I know what might be wrong, and I think it's a different error because I deleted the game, or did this. Yeah, I forgot to put the key. Alright. Hang on. Be right back. Okay, because we forgot the key. And that's mine. My bad. So we're going to open up this. We're going to shut the server down. We're going to shut the server completely down. We're going to close this down. We're going to go into the server itself. YouTube. Go into server keys. Copy. I totally forgot about doing this. Nope. Wrong one. Where is the key folder at? Oh, right there. Paste. Alright. Now we're going to start server back up. I'm going to shut that part down so it doesn't restart. And then we're going to make sure the server starts again. Come on. And unlock now. Okay, now I'll see you on the game. Okay, we are back on the game. And now we're going to refresh this. Okay, we're going to have to back out of it. Normally it just automatically does it, but for some reason it's not cooperating with me very well today. Alright, we're going to do direct connect directly to the server. And now there it is. And it's showing green light and everything, so here we go. Now, if I'm right, I'm going to be flying in again. So I got to remember to pop my parachute. Oh, crap. See, got another problem now. Alright, we're going to commit suicide. Slain. Okay. I'll be right back once I get in. Actually, no, I'm going to leave the recording. Actually, no, I'm going to let the countdown go down. I totally forgot I could hit the respawn button. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to try this again. You know what? Screw it. Random. I totally forgot I could hit escape and hit respawn. Totally forgot. Shows you how long it's been since I played this game. Requesting Bambi character. There, Bambi character creation timeout. Alright, be right back. Alright, so I think I fixed the problem, and I'll show you what I did if this allows me in. And it was a simple fix that I said on the tutorial video, and by the sound of it, I think it's working. Alright, we're going to zoom out. Yep, it worked. And open. Open up! Oh! Alright, and we are, now let's run around, make sure we don't collapse or anything. Let's land on top of the building. This will be funny. Alright, we're going to run around, make sure there's nothing wrong with anything. Really? This is it? Really, that's it? Okay. Wasn't this a big warehouse? Oh, no. We're going to see about gathering some material. Oh, yes, we want a hat. A range belt. White flare, I don't give a crap about. Alright, we're going to just, like I said, just run around. Make sure the server works good. Yeah, let's grab some rounds. And that's locked, that's locked. Did I? Yeah, I went in there. Let's go in the shack here. What's this? I don't give a crap about none of that stuff. Alright, I think the server's going to run good. What do y'all think? Alright, yeah, I think we're going to end it right here. Alright. So now I'm going to wait for this to count down. But I mean, guys, I'm serious. It was a simple fix that I have told people to make sure they do, and I forgot to do it. So let me show you. All right, we're going to exit out of the game completely, and I'll see you on the server side. All right, we are on the server side. So let me show you what I did. I'll shut the server down so y'all will know. All right, so stop in the database. I'm going to go into program, into the server, into MySQL, or into and then I'm going to scroll down until I find MySQL mode. And what I did was delete everything in that. I saved the file, restarted the server, or the database, sorry, and then we're going to go back to that, and we're going to restart the server again. And then I'll go back into the game so you can see that it works. And I hope this will allow me to actually not allow me just to start the game and not have to worry about going through all the craps about stopping the video and just automatically going. Alright, we're going to minimize this. We're going to go into servers, going to go into recent. Official, recent. Come on. Alright, looks like we're going to be playing. Alright, we're going to minimize this. Please do not boot me or allow me to do this without stopping the recording and going into another part of it. Alright, I don't know if y'all are seeing this. I'm not seeing the thing popping up or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video. Alright, so I paused the video just to make sure it recorded so far, and it did. So alright, now we're going to go back into the server. And just to see... Alright, we're going to do direct connect because it's not showing up. Alright, here we go. We're going to join it again. And that's all I did. I just deleted all of the stuff that was in between them quotations. Quotation marks. And then able to get in, parachute in, run around for a little bit. Honestly, I have no idea why that was stopping it, but that stops it. Now we're just waiting on this thing. Alright, here we are. We're back in. Gonna go in third person mode. We're gonna run around again just to make sure everything works. I'm trying to find clothes to get out of this prison outfit. Ooh. Warehouse. Can I open this? Nope. That's fuel canister. Wow, I really thought I'd hit gold mine in that one. Well, let's see about this one. I don't see nothing. Oh, what's this? Bandana. No. Really? There's nothing else? And can I not jump? Really? I can't jump? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Alright, so as y'all can tell, everything's working good. Did I go in there? Yep. And so that was what was stopping us from getting in. It was just that little problem. Alright, guys, I'm going to log out here. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And let me know if y'all are having, in the comments, if y'all having any problems with y'all servers. And let me know what I can do to help. Alright, I'll catch you on the next video. Later.